What's up, guys? Your boy, 20K13. Going to give you guys a wrestling news weekend wrap up for December 5th, 2015. WWE reaches out to fans for feedback on ratings nosedive. In a move that is the first real acknowledgement by WWE that there's a very real problem with the ratings for Monday Night Raw, the company has reached out to their audience to solicit feedback on the product. In an email blast sent out to members of its fan council, WWE asked members to take a survey which addressed the state of Raw. While reports are that Vince McMahon is not yet panicking over the alarming rate at which the show has been shedding viewers, this is at least a sign that they are aware there's a problem and are curious in the opinion of their fan base. While many of the widespread criticism of the product are well known, WWE has yet to show any attempt to correct these aspects. Could this be the beginning of some major format changes to a show that has grown incredibly stagnant and formulaic? Below are the questions contained within the survey. How often do you typically watch Raw? Which other video streaming service do you subscribe to? How have your viewing habits of Raw changed compared to the past? Which of the following ways do you watch Raw? Which of the following describe how many hours of Raw you tend to watch during any given week? Before Raw airs, how frequently do you check to see which superstar divas are going to appear on Raw? Who in your household also watches Raw? How often do you see advertisement about upcoming episodes of Raw? Where do you see advertisement about upcoming episodes of Raw? Do you ever change the channel during an episode of Raw? Do you ever fast forward during recorded episode of Raw? What are some reasons why you fast forward during recording episode of Raw? What is the primary reason you fast forward during recording episode of Raw? In general, do you watch Monday Night Football? Do you usually watch Raw for the same amount of time each week? How well do you like each segment of Raw? In-ring talking segment, backstage interviews, matches, video packages, Superstar Diva entries, backstage interaction between Superstar Diva. Thinking about Raw episode over the last few months following SummerSlam, how you will rate Raw on the following metrics. Entertaining from start to finish, storyline, providing unexpected moments, quality of matches, level of entertainment, athleticism of Superstar Diva, variety of Superstar Diva features. Typically, do you think each of the following segments of Raw are given too much, not enough, or just the right amount of time? Superstar Diva in-ring promo to build storyline, talking segment about what is coming up, talking segment from commentators about what has happened, backstage interview, backstage interaction, Diva Superstar matches, matches that don't affect storylines, main event matches, matches that affect storylines, championship matches, recap of previous episodes. If you were aware matches were going to appear during a specific hour of Raw before the end of the show, would you be more likely to tune into Raw during that hour? How will the inclusion of the following idea impact your interest in viewing Raw more often? Specialty matches, time spent addressing the fans, championship matches, celebrity guest appearance, celebrity guest included in matches, legend appearance, legend included in matches. Match listing for WWE NXT Greatest Matches Volume 1 release. When the announcement was made that WWE would be releasing an NXT Greatest Matches Volume 1 DVD Blu-ray, fans, especially those without the benefit of the WWE Network, were excited to have a chance to see current and future WWE superstars in some of the most pivotal bouts of their career. The set will be available March 2016, and the DVD features 15 matches from the entire Full Sail era of NXT, while the Blu-ray edition adds another 5 matches exclusively. Brock Lesnar vs. Kevin Owens at WWE WrestleMania 32 being discussed. Former WWE writer Corbett stated on the latest edition of his MLW Radio podcast that Brock Lesnar vs. Kevin Owens is currently being discussed for WrestleMania 32. The bout will be something of a dream match between two of the most talked about stars in the business and would represent a huge leap in the pecking order for Owens, who is currently entering a program defending his Intercontinental Championship against Dean Ambrose. Kevin Owens did an interview with the Like Father Like Son podcast in which he named Lesnar as the man he most liked to face at the showcase of the Immortal. Speaking somewhat in character, Kevin Owens had this to say about taking on the Beast. And I quote, I answered this question a couple of times and my answer is always Brock Lesnar because I just love to be in the ring with him and see what it's like. There's nobody quite like Brock Lesnar as far as pure strength and viciousness and everything. I love to see if I could hang with him and see how much I could hurt him. Obviously there is nothing more than an unconfirmed rumor at this point and fans shouldn't yet get their hope up. Should it come to fruition, it will likely be months before anything takes shape on WWE programming. But if the idea is truly being discussed, it's a good sign that the company has a tremendous amount of faith in Kevin Owens by thrusting him into such a prominent position against the biggest star in the business on the most important event of the year. WWE increasing security at live events. WWE are increasing security at live events with a range of banned items and new screening checks. A photo from Justin Jones was published by Lord of Pain detailing numerous things that fans couldn't take into the WWE TV taping at the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Fans had to empty their pockets and undergo scans from a wand before entering the arena. Due to these precautions, some fans complained that they missed the dark match and the start of the main event. The reason for these checks is likely due to the unusual ISIS story that surrounded Survivor Series. Despite the FBI insisting there was no specific or credible information of an attack, Triple H did tweet about rumors regarding ISIS targeting Survivor Series weekend. The original story stemmed from a sketchy internet report that cited the group Anonymous. However, the Anonymous group later tweeted to say, and I quote, "We did not spread any rumors about possible future ISIS attacks, and frankly, we do not know where the rumors come from." Despite the ISIS story being quickly debunked, WWE are still clearly on edge. They don't want to take any chances, hence the new Olympic-style security procedure. WWE Raw ratings up slightly this week. The audience for WWE Raw increased slightly this week following an all-time low set on November 23rd. The November 30th show came in with an average viewership of 3.168 million. This was an increase of approximately 200,000 viewers following the 2.964 million viewers that last week's show drew. The show also did not fall below 3 million viewers at any point during the broadcast, something that had occurred in 2 of the previous 3 weeks. The hourly breakdown for the November 30th show was as follows. First hour, 3.309 million viewers. Second hour, 3.190 million viewers. Third hour, 3.5 million viewers. However, it's not all good news for WWE. The trend of viewers tuning out throughout the show continued this week, with each hour averaging less viewers than the previous hour. Further, though, the overall viewership increased this week. The show still continued in as the third lowest viewership feature for Raw since 1997. Raw viewership this week was likely helped out by a weak matchup on ESPN Monday Night Football. WWE themselves are trying to figure out themselves why their audience has been dropping so drastically over the past year, including issuing a survey to fans Tuesday which asked why they tuned out of the show. John Cena pulled from upcoming WWE event. John Cena was previously advertised for the December 19 WWE Live event in Inglewood, California, but he has since been removed from event advertisement. It appears as if Cena's first event back from hiatus was the WWE Madison Square Garden event on December 26, where he is scheduled to face Alberto Del Rio for the U.S. title. As noted, Cena's first TV event is scheduled for the December 28th Raw in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, and local advertisements are promoting Cena and Roman Reigns versus Sheamus and Del Rio. That match will likely be the dark match main event for the night. Backstage news on why Sami Callihan asked for his NXT release, is the door open for a possible Callihan WWE return, and more. According to WZ Daily Regular, Ryan Stanton of ProWrestlingSheet.com, former NXT star Solomon Crowe, now working the indie scene as Sami Callihan, has plans to revamp his current image, which is one of the main reasons why he asked for his WWE release. During his time in NXT, Crowe worked a number of different gimmicks, most notably a hacker gimmick, which saw him hack his way into arenas and matches. Pro Wrestling Sheet sources are reporting Crowe was unhappy with the way his time in NXT was panning out, so he wanted to re-establish himself on the independent scene as one of the best wrestlers in the world. Since returning to the Indies, Callihan had already won the 2CW Championship and will be returning to CZW, PWS, and more in the coming weeks. There was reportedly no heat over Sami's decision to leave NXT, and he left on such good terms last week that the door is open for a future WWE return. Possible name for Roman Reigns' new stable. The Wrestling Observer newsletter reports that Roman Reigns' stable made up of himself with Dean Ambrose and the Usos may be going by the name The Family. The group will be feuding with the Leader of Nations stable, Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, Rusev, and King Barrett. WWE interested in current ROH champion. There has been speculation for quite some time now that WWE is interested in Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal, and the Observer has confirmed WWE is in fact interested in Lethal, who always contract expires soon. And finally, Alberto Del Rio breaking away from Zeb Coulter soon. Alberto Del Rio's partnership with Zeb Coulter is not considered to be a long-term program. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, there has already been talk about what the company wants to do with Del Rio after the two go their separate ways. As of this writing, there is no indication yet on what those plans may be. But they do have a direction next year that will see Del Rio without Coulter. Well, that is, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.